Gotta thank Yahweh for being the chosen seed of Israel. Here's the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of the Yah and the faith of Mashiach. Whoa, yeah. I gotta thank Yahweh for being the chosen seed of Israel. Here's the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of the Yah and the faith of the Mashiach. Yo, yeah, whoa.
Shalom, Zion. Now, I know it's been a while since I've recorded anything or posted anything. Now, before you say, Seed of Israel, where you been? Where you been hiding out on us? I want y'all to put a muzzle on that. Just put a muzzle on that for right now. So as you know, YouTube's been messing with my channel, been trying to shut it down. It's still here. But however, don't be surprised to look up and see the channel gone. Like that's going to really matter. You know, they can't stop the truth. So it don't matter. They can do whatever they want. They can have this channel if they want to. Hey, look, it's their channel. It's their little funky YouTube. So, hey, look, they can have it. And I don't know why people are complaining and all kinds of stuff. YouTube shutting my channel down. So what? I ain't got nothing to gain from this. I ain't making no money off this YouTube like most of the Christian Israelites are. So they're the ones who have everything to lose by it, not me. And maybe this is a good thing because, you know, some of our brothers and sisters need to get back to the old school way of studying. But see, some of you new cat generations, y'all got to have it quick and easy. This popcorn religion, this popcorn videos. Got to get back to the old ways, brothers and sisters. This thing ain't going to last too long. And I keep telling y'all, they're going to shut our channels down. And with that being said, I'm going to be operating from my website. Now, I'm going to continue to post as long as my channel is up. But like I said in the beginning, don't be surprised to look up one day and you see it's gone. So I'm just letting you know, brothers and sisters. So don't be like, oh my goodness, Seed of Israel left the faith. Seed of Israel under mind control. Y'all know how y'all like to do and gossip and all kinds of stuff. But anyway, make sure you check out my website. Make sure you bookmark it. And no, I don't have no donations on my website. So don't even ask me about sending donations. Hell no. No donations. This is ministry. This is what I do. And so just make sure you check the weekly Shabbat posts, and I'll post some other stuff from time to time. And this is my backup because I keep telling you guys that this is going to happen. So not with just me, but many other brothers and sisters, because they don't want the truth to go out. And I'll make sure I leave the website in the description box as well. But what I really wanted to talk about was something that was brought to my attention. Now, many of you already seen or heard that the Senate unanimously passes bill to make Juneteenth a federal holiday. So what does that mean? That means that all your government jobs, military and all your city jobs, your state jobs will have to acknowledge this bill that was passed, Juneteenth, as a federal holiday. That means that they will be off. It will be a paid holiday. Now you got to ask yourself the question, why all of a sudden, why now, why not have passed this bill a long time ago when they talked about it 50 years ago? See, there's something sinister. There's something lurking under disclosed doors that we can't even imagine. Now you got to understand that the heathen Gentiles, they never do anything unless it's for their own benefit, for their own survival. Now, these people are gloating like this is the best thing since sliced bread. And how can you claim or deem a people free when you in the first place have never given them land, resources, and reparations? And what little land we were given back then was snatched right back out of their hands because the South came up with all these vagrant laws, making it easy for blacks to go back into slavery. So this bill that they passed, claiming that it's the next best thing since sliced bread, is an insult to our people. A total insult, a slap in the face. They can take this bill and they can use it as toilet paper for all I care. Because the Most High says that we are going to get your sons and daughters for servants and handmaids. You can do all apologizing you want. Nothing you can ever do is going to recompense for the crimes of your forefathers. So go ahead and pass your little bills and whatever you want to do. But let me tell you something, Zion. While this bill is being passed, I want you to consider something very sinister that's been going on right under our noses. And many of you never picked it up. You want to know what this thing is called, what many of you have not been paying attention to? It's called private prisons. Now, I want to give you some homework, some research to do. I want you to go and you look this up because I already know the answer. Go and look up from the 1990s into this present day on how many private prisons that have been built in the U.S. alone. You're going to be mind blown. There's a reason for this. So I find it very interesting at the wake of the passing of this bill, recognizing Juneteenth at the very same time, you got hundreds and hundreds of private prisons that have been built and still being built unto this very day. Now, let me share something else with you right quick. Now, I know every one of you brothers and sisters are familiar with the 13th Amendment. If not, then you got some homework to do. Now, I want to read something very profound, okay? I want you to get where I'm going with this. It says, neither slavery nor involuntary servitude. Y'all hear that? Neither slavery nor involuntary servitude, except, I got to understand that word except. So in other words, they are telling you, brothers and sisters, that they never abolished slavery. They're telling you to your face that they never abolished slavery. It says, except as a punishment for a crime. See, these white folks, they are slick and they know how to curve the law. It says punishment for a crime whereof the party shall have been duly convicted shall exist within the United States or any place subject to their jurisdiction. Now, here's something else I want you to really get. Wouldn't it make sense for all these years to make it easy for our brothers and sisters to commit crimes? Think about it. You got to understand these people live by their own laws. And right here in your face, they have told you that they've never abolished slavery. Yeah, I need to go check out this documentary called 13th. And it used to be on Netflix. Maybe it still is on Netflix. I don't know. But you all need to check this out because you're going to see the history behind how right after slavery, they made it easy for our people to commit crimes to keep the whole slavery thing going. Now, you may be saying, well, brother, you're being negative. You're sounding like we're still in captivity. Understand what I'm saying. You have to understand the mind of the enemy. That's what we're talking about here. We're dealing with the mind of the enemy. I mean, come on, Zion. Wake up. And I pray that some of you are not this naive to believe that we're really getting something with this bill. You know what it says in Psalms 83. It says it so clearly. Psalms 83, 2-5. For lo, your enemies make a tumult, and they that hate you have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against your people and consulted against your hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yasharel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against you. This is serious. So why do you think all these private prisons are being produced? Why do you think that? What do you think all the industrial clothing come from? Where do you think your company uniforms come from? Where do you think your military gear come from? It comes from these private prisons. Because they found a way, and they got this thing down to a science. They have found a way to make it so easy for us as a nation to beat statistics in order to get us into those private prisons. Whether everything from falsifying reports, slapping extra sentences on our people that they wouldn't do on their people. You all know the game, Zion. You all know that I'm telling the truth. You know I'm not lying. But yet many of our people are sucking this up. They're sucking it up and they're eating it like rice and gravy, thinking they got something. Because they know the day that we turn back to the Most High and get back to these laws, commandments, and statutes, it's over for them. They know this. It's over for them. See, these people, these nations, they're not trying to leave this earth, brothers and sisters. They want to preserve it. But no, we need to destroy it. We need to start commanding. The Most High has given us the power. And you're sitting there praying for this, praying for that, when the Most High has already given us power. No, we need to command destruction. We need to command total chaos. Because we have that power, brothers and sisters. The Most High is rising up in us. And y'all best believe you think that they're going to try to give you an equal playing game. This is their whole purpose. This is why they build the private prisons. And see, many of you sitting up on your comfortable couches, driving your nice cars, it ain't happening to me. I'm not in prison. But what about your brothers and sisters that have been falsely accused and wrongly scrutinized in order for them to be put in these private prisons? You have no idea. And if you're sitting back enjoying life while your brothers and sisters are struggling, I feel sorry for you, because you'll never get it. You'll never understand the way this system operates. You'll never understand the way your enemies operate. You'll continue to drink the Kool-Aid blindly, not even realizing what's happening right under your noses. And most of y'all sitting around waiting for a paycheck, thinking that these people are going to give you something. Yeah, we're going to get our reparations. No, this bill that they passed is their way of saying, here's your reparations. Now go and shut the hell up. That's pretty much what they're saying. And so now they're feeding you this bull like they're really doing something. Senate unanimously passes bill to make Juneteenth a federal holiday, acknowledging the abolishment of slavery. Oh, man. And you know what? They really think we're that stupid. And then when the 13th Amendment turns around and tells you that slavery has not been abolished, but y'all sitting here rejoicing like slavery has been abolished. Oh, man. And I hate to see it. I hate to say it, though. But some of our people are actually that stupid. I'm just saying, some of our people are actually that stupid to believe that. This bill is a slap in the face to our people, and it's a big distraction to keep you blinded to what's really going on behind closed doors. You understand what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? Y'all better wake up. And they can forget about trying to kill us off, because that's not going to happen. Yeah, the Most High is going to let the wicked die with their enemies. And I'm talking about our people. Our wicked people are going to have to die with their slave masters because they refuse to unclench. They refuse to unplug. So guess what? They're going to have to die along with their slave masters. Because I'm going to tell you something, Zion. Don't wait on them to think they're going to give you something. We're going to snatch it from them. And we're going to kick them out of their nations, just like our forefathers kicked these wicked nations out of Canaan before we entered in. That's how it's going to happen. The Most High never changes, brothers and sisters. It's just going to be in a different format. So So y'all better get ready and keep your eyes open and watch. Don't be deceived. Don't get caught up in the Kool-Aid, brothers and sisters. So with that being said, I say shalom and stay strong.
Here's the patience of the saints. Here are they to keep the commandments of the Yah and the faith of the Mashiach. Yo, yeah, whoa. I'm here to encourage you, brothers and sisters, trying to paint to you a better picture. Everything I say, I back it up with the scriptures to get you out the matrix. It's been over 400 years of lies. You gotta open up your eyes, 'cause there's so many reasons we in captivity. You gotta flee from the heathens. There is hope in our future, even though they trying to do us in. But we live to fight another day. Vengeance is Yah. We'll be praying for Yahuwah's day. Gotta thank Yahuwah for being the chosen seed of Israel. Here's the patience of the saints. Whoa. Here are they to keep the commandments of Yah, and the faith of Mashiach. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. I gotta thank Yahuwah for being the chosen seed of Israel. Here's the patience of the saints. Here are they to keep the commandments of Yah and the faith of the Mashiach. Oh, whoa, hey, hey, whoa, whoa. Do, do, da, da, da. Do, be, do, be, do, be, do, da, da. Do, be, do, 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 da, da. Do, 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 da, do. Be, do, da, do, 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 da, 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 da. Do, be, do, be, do, 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 da, 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 da. Do, 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 do.